Hi, in this video, let us talk about the comments in brief. Good programmers annotate their code by inserting remarks that explain the purpose of a section of code or why they choose to write a section of code the way they did. These notes are meant for human readers, not the interpreter. It is common in industry for programmers to be reviewed for correctness by other programmers or technical managers. So well-chosen identifiers and comments can aid this assessment process. Also, in practice, teams of programmers develop software. A different programmer may be required to finish or fix a part of the program written by someone else. Well-written comments can help others understand new code quicker and increase their productivity, modifying old or unfinished code. While it may seem difficult to believe, even the same programmer working on her own code months later can have a difficult time remembering what various parts do. So in that case, comments can help greatly. Any text content within comments is ignored by the Python interpreter. The # symbol begins a comment in the source code. The comment is in effect until the end of the line of the code. So let us look at some of the examples. Suppose if we have a total value and the number of elements or the number of individual elements. To compute the average, we can write the comment like this: compute the average of the values, and then use the code like average is equal to sum divided by number. Means number is equal to, say for example 10, and sum is equal to, say for example 250, and average is equal to sum divided by number. So we got the average. So the first line, compute the average of the values, is a comment that explains what the statement that follows it is supposed to do. The comment begins with the # symbol and continues until the end of that line. The interpreter will ignore the # symbol and the contents of the rest of the line. So this is the first method how we can write the comment, but we can append a short comment to the end of the statement. It means the code statement. For example, let us copy this code. So comments can be written like this. So this is nothing but appending a comment in front of the code or a line of code. So let us copy this and paste it. So this comment tells what this line of code will do, what it is supposed to do for the beginners. Means assume that you have created the code and someone is is allowed to evaluate or someone is allowed to review your code, then he may look at your comment and he will come to the conclusion that this line of code is supposed to do or supposed to calculate the average. So this type of code is very helpful. Here an executable statement like average is equal to sum divided by number and the comment appear on the same line. The interpreter will read the assignment operator and it will ignore the comment because the comment starts with the hash symbol. Then the question arises, how are comments best used? So here avoid making a remark about the obvious. For example, result is equal to 0. So let us write the comment. Assign the value 0 to the variable named result. So this type of comment shows that anyone with the minimal Python programming experience will write this kind of comment. So this shows that this comment is of having a lengthy statement, and also the effect of this statement is clear to anyone with even minimal Python programming experience. That's why the audience of the comments should be taken into account. So generally the routine activities require no remarks. Even though the effect of the above statement is clear, its purpose may need a comment. For example, we can also write like this: result is equal to 0. Ensures result has a well defined minimum value. So this is the best comment rather than assign the value to the variable named result. So it clearly indicates that the result should have the well defined minimum value than the negative value. So this remark may be crucial for the readers to completely understand how a particular part of a program works. So in general, programmers are not prone to providing too many comments. When in doubt, add a remark. The extra time it takes to write good comments is well worth the effort. So comments are very much important to write a very good program. Wherever necessary, write a small remark. For example, here I will write count is equal to 0. If I write a small remark, I can write it is initial count should be 0 or greater than 1. So this is the simple comment or remark. So this is how we can use the comments and remarks inside the code to well explain our program to the beginners.